Good to be with you. I think the economic issue is simply the trigger, but there are many, many other grievances at work. This is a country whose, economic, let's just talk about economics. Its economic system is crumbling. The government simply can't provide the basic necessities of life for its people, or can't provide the environment in which people can get the basic necessities of life. The environment is facing absolute and utter destruction, such that the country is running out of water. The main cities are running out of water. There is no freedom of speech. There is no freedom to associate. This is a regime that treats women as second-class citizens. So there was a long list of deep, deep grievances. But really, what has brought people to the streets today, or in the past 3 days, has been the economic issue that's getting out of control. And exactly as you said, I mean, this is a regime that's running out of answers. And so that's why you hear these radical calls in the streets for the regime to be overthrown. This is not simply, fix the economy. This is, you are incapable of solving our problems.
All
It's time
right.
for you to go.
With sanctions reimposed and fears of another regional conflict, does the Islamic Republic have any realistic tools left to stabilize the real?
Um, I don't think so. I mean, this is a regime that simply can't run the economy, so I don't think it can stabilize the real. What it can do, and I think the playbook that it's always had, is twofold. One is to pay perhaps bribes to quote unquote bribes, or favors to certain constituencies to
Mhm.
keep them home and keep them outside of the streets and not protesting against them. Perhaps it will reach out to the bazaar merchant class to try to satisfy them and to negotiate with them. Iran's president mentioned that he'll be meeting with representatives of some of these protesters. So that's one. And then secondly, the tried and tested method that Iran's regime always uses in these cases, which is just sheer brutality. They've begun this firing tear gas into crowds,
Mhm.
threatening people that they're going to arrest them, and that brutality will only increase if these protests continue.